The 2015 BKR sub-regional meeting for Southern Africa took place in Pretoria in March this year. In addition to colleagues from the two member firms in South Africa, delegates from member firms in Mauritius, Nigeria and Cameroon were also present. The first session was led by Stephen Hamlet, BKR's Executive Director for the EMEA region, who updated the group on the latest activities and initiatives throughout the association. Stephen was followed by other member firm attendees who gave presentations on developments in their respective countries.
I'm just going to give a quick update on BKR because I know a lot of you don't get to come to all the annual meetings and the regional meetings, so you don't always see exactly what's going on. I'll just give you a little bit of a flavour as to where we are at the moment in BKR. Our membership, those of you who have been with BKR for a while will see that we're actually growing quite substantially now. We've got 66 firms in the EMEA region. When I joined about 5 years ago, we had about 50 firms. So we've increased about 30%, and that's just in EMEA. And you look at also what's happening in the Asia-Pacific region, now in 28 firms in 15 countries. And in the Americas region, obviously with exclusivity, we get to a stage where we become a bit saturated, so you can't keep putting dots on a map. So we're pretty covered in a lot of the places we want to be covered. I was in London during the IAB World Survey event, and that's done on the turnover of BKR members. So the BKR members' turnover is now at $1.4 billion US, which meant we leapfrogged over AGN International from 6th place. We're now in 5th position, so it's nice to be able to say we're top 5 associations of independent accountancy firms. Obviously, the league table, including networks like the Big Four, Grant Thornton, BDO, etc., we're still top 20, but independent associations, we're in top 5 now, so that's good.
And with the new government in power, they have decided to give another push to the whole economy. The current rate of growth in Mauritius is 3.6%. We are planning to get to 5.6%, which is a tall order, but which can be achieved considering that there are avenues in Mauritius which are still unexploited, one of which is our exclusive economic zone. I don't know, a lot of you, if you realize that in the Indian Ocean, there's not many countries. There's Madagascar, there's Reunion Island, there's Mauritius, Seychelles, and that's about it. And then you have Maldives further up. A lot of that water belongs to Mauritius. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the minister said it the other day on TV, I think it's the fifth biggest continental shelf in the world. So that's a vast zone to be expanded and to be exploited. And this is where we're trying to get the next area group.
I was very happy what Ashish was talking about democracy in their country. I think it's something that is really absent in our country because we have a leader who has been in power ever since I started primary schooling. About 32 years now in power, President Paul Biya. But I think at the later age of his leadership, he's thinking of putting in some structural reforms, trying to think that maybe he has really been lacking during the early age of leadership. So at this age now, he's trying to do some reforms, trying to attract foreign investment. And we have really observed for the past 4 years heavy foreign investment into our countries, like from China and from Russia. And for these reasons, why we had a significant increase in budget for 2015. We are observing a 13% increase in the budget compared with the budget of 2014. And the President is quite optimistic that the increase in budget will go more into structural investment.
Nigeria, officially called the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is a country located in West Africa. And Nigeria is bordered by the Republic of Benin on the west, Chad on the west, Chad and Cameroon on the east, and the Niger on the north. On the south is bordered by the Gulf of Guinea. Nigeria is a country covering a total area of 356,607 square miles. The country has an estimated population of 170 million. It is the 7th most populous country in the world and the most populous black nation in the world.